Welcome to MyCounselor.Online. I'm Cassie, and this is My Counselor Says. My Counselor Says is where you submit a question, either for yourself or for a friend, and one of our incredible therapists takes their time and answers your personal question. If you want to submit a question, you can do so using our webpage and then look for the answer in an upcoming edition of our weekly e-newsletter. So let's go find out what My Counselor says.
Welcome to My Counselor Online. I'm Jacob, and I'll be talking a little bit about a question submitted online. Austin asks, at age 16, my dad was suicidal. My stepmom was leaving, and I was hearing voices and planning to commit suicide. Could that cause PTSD? First of all, Austin, I appreciate your question. That's a really difficult situation and painful experience. There are a lot of layers to this question. Seeing someone you're close to consider suicide and someone leave is scary. You even feel helpless. You might feel abandoned, lonely, isolated. You even feel instability and many more things. And going through this experience can take away feelings of safety, security, and belonging. The level that you saw and experienced these situations can change how you view relationships and may even cause post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll briefly describe some of the flags of PTSD. PTSD symptoms are generally grouped into 4 different types, such as intrusive memories, avoidance, negative changes in thinking and mood, and changes in physical and emotional reactions. First of all, with intrusive memories, it may include having recurring unwanted memories of the events, flashbacks, even nightmares. Avoidance may include avoiding thoughts, avoiding certain conversations, even avoiding places and events. Negative changes in thinking and mood can include negative thoughts about yourself, hopelessness, feeling detached, and changes in physical and emotional reactions, such as getting easily startled, always being on guard, feeling irritable. Now, this is not a complete list, but these are some things to try and notice. And I like to give a little analogy real quickly. PTSD in some ways, like sitting at your TV, you have the television remote, you sit down, you know what channel you want to watch because you know what show is about to be on. So let's just say you click on channel 7. That's where the show is, that's what you're excited about, but the TV automatically goes to channel 23. Now channel 23 is the specific memory. It's the worst day. You try and change it. You try and change it again and again, but it keeps on going back to channel 23. Your mind and your body gets flooded with this memory. And PTSD and depression are closely related, have some similar symptoms such as changes in diet, like eating more, eating less, sleeping more, sleeping less, even social interactions like becoming more isolated, and something called anhedonia, which is not being able to feel pleasure. So even depression might be something to be on the lookout for. For many people going through this, it can feel devastating. You can feel like there's no one there for help. You can feel hopeless. But don't go through this experience alone. There is help. There are people that are ready and willing to listen. If you, or even if someone you know that is experiencing hopelessness, helplessness, don't be afraid to share with them, to listen to them. But also, don't be afraid to share the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, which is below in the transcription. Thank you, Austin, for your question.
Thank you so much for submitting that question. We love to answer your questions. If you have a question for yourself or a friend, you can submit it using our webpage and then look for the answer in an upcoming edition of our weekly e-newsletter.